Hello, kings and queens. E-Ray Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the assistance and opportunities aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Now, this is a weekly update. If you do not have your natal chart or you require a reading, I am available. Don't hesitate to contact me. For those of you who have joined my new Facebook group, All Things E-Ray, you will notice that the newsletter is now interactive. So as a group, I will go through and post different advertisements and things, horoscopes, literary tips, healing tips from that would have been in the newsletter. And now they will be on Facebook. And you can also talk back to me, interact with me. I definitely welcome that. I am always also starting up a new service called Remind Me, so that if I know your date of birth and chart information, I can actually warn you ahead of time of the astrological aspects that might be, conflicting with you in any way. Now, as I said, this month I will be featuring two different authors as far as the video trailer synopsis. Two authors. One, a video trailer synopsis from Mental Chatter Musings, and I will be posting those this week. Don't forget that every Monday and Friday from 8:30 to 11 a.m. you can check out the Intentional Life Morning Show on Clubhouse with LaJill and the crew. In addition to that, Freestyle Friday goes on every Freestyle Friday with the Facebook group I See You Reading and Chatting. And if you'd like to participate as an artist, then just contact Ebony Evans. She's the president of ICU Reading and Chatting Book Club. On Tuesday, October the 5th at 7 p.m., there will be a book discussion in Diamond's World on Clubhouse, and that's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They'll be discussing The Free Game by Kima B. So don't hesitate to stop by. Now, without any further ado, let's get into the weekly transits, because we have a lot to talk about this week. Not only do we have the new moon in Libra illuminating some type of opportunity or assistance within a partnership, but we also have to be mindful of how we're viewed within partnerships this week, whether love or business. There could be some, strife popping up. Also, on a good note, Pluto, the planet of transformation, is going to go direct in Capricorn this week. So let's talk about all of this. Coming up next is your astrology portion of your reading. Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign people. I'm here to give you your reading for the week of October the 3rd. Today is Sunday, and the sun is in Libra at 10 degrees. You could be seen in an unflattering light today. What do you intend to do about this, if you intend to do anything at all? This is going to be in your area of friends and social groups. If you have any placements between, I would say 7 and 13 degrees, this is going to aspect you. Also, if you have any placements between 7 and 13 degrees of Capricorn and Cancer, that's what you're going to be seen in an unfavorable light because of money, due to money, okay? Due to maybe things you're passionate about, due to something that has to do with finances, to where within your sphere of friends and social groups you're seen in a negative light. Now, Ceres is in Gemini, and it's also squaring Pallas and Pisces at 12 degrees. So if you have any placements between 9 and 15 degrees of Gemini and Pisces, this is going to bring some type of challenge to the area of relationships you've been nurturing. A relationship you've been nurturing is squared now because of maybe inspiration around what you've created in the home. I'm thinking this is probably a home-based business for some of you, but it has to do with the home, what you want to do in the home, what you want to create in the home, what you mean to have there, maybe even decorating the home. You could be squaring or be at odds with someone, as it pertains to that, someone that you're in a relationship with. Communication could be off. You might encounter snags or delays, even verbal tiffs, okay? But hopefully Mars and Libra trining Ceres and Gemini at that same 12-degree mark will offset that with a blessing, okay? So the challenges you've been having with social groups and friends and accomplishing your goals will eventually show some type of blessing through, or some blessing through a relationship will show up. Okay, the challenges posed or hard work that you've put in within a partnership could produce a blessing, within that sector. So look out for that. Partnerships that are in your networks of people and things like that, you could really, it could be aspected, to receive some blessings. And luckily we will experience a trine between Jupiter and Aquarius and Mercury and Libra at 22 degrees. So there's a partnership posed to lend you a lucky opportunity. And this partnership is in your networks of people, siblings, short distance travel, neighbors, and things like that. You could get it could even be communicated to you while you're traveling, but some lucky opportunity is aspecting, and it's coming through the guise of friends and social groups. Now, because it's coming through the guise of friends and social groups, then that's going to be your area of Libra, your relationships and things that you harbor there. So somebody that you have a relationship already is going to could communicate some type of blessing to you if you have any aspects between 19 and 25 degrees of Libra or Aquarius. It could be a friend or simply someone in your networks of people, but the alliance could see a goal definitely accomplished on Sunday. Now, tonight, when the sun moves into 11 degrees of Libra, please remember that you have bills to pay and other priorities. You want to put those in order of priority. Don't hang out, spend your rent money, your mortgage money, your car note money, or, anything like that on superficialities, because you could see a setback. So you should heed this warning if you have any placements between 8 and 14 degrees of Libra, Cancer, or Capricorn, because you don't want to see a monetary setback because of, or be set back on your goals, monetarily, or even with shared finances, because you're overspending. So if you have things you have to take care of, you're going to want to take care of those. That energy pours over into Monday, where you want to make sure that at that 11 degrees that you're paying attention to what you have to pay for, and you're getting it done on you've delegated highest priority to lowest priority. Okay. You also still on Monday have that lucky assistance being offered to you in your sector of siblings and short distance travel, your networks of people as well. So some lucky opportunity could still be communicated to you on that day. All right. Especially if you have any aspects between 19 and 25 degrees of Libra or Aquarius. You can expect, maybe some blessing coming in one of those days. Okay. And for you, Sagittarius, it's going to have to do, with your, not only your, short distance travel, your siblings and things like that, but it could be a friend. It could be someone in some type of social group that you're in, or social community. Okay. Now on Tuesday, it gets a little tricky. Okay. Because, the moon is in Libra and the sun is in Libra. You could feel a bit misunderstood, whether in love or a creative relationship, so you want to kind of look out for that, because you might be feeling like that. Okay. Or it might even be with a friend or someone within your social groups. You're just feeling like they don't understand you, and still the sun is in Libra at 12 degrees. Once it gets there, it's going to trine Ceres and Gemini. So with it trining Ceres and Gemini, some friends or social groups, or your, around your networks of people or something like that, it's going to foretell some type of blessing through a relationship that helps you to accomplish a goal. Okay, because of the moon being there as well, aspecting. But still, I say Tuesday is a bit tricky because there is a direct aspect coming from Mars, the planet of energy and challenges, in your sector of friends, goals, and social groups, directly to something shocking happening or being illuminated, or some shocking challenge coming about in work, in health, in your daily routines, or where you might be of service to other people. And it surprises you, that shock is there. So if you have any placements between 10 and 16 degrees of Taurus or Libra, that's definitely something that you can expect to see a surprise there within your social groups or with a friend or something like that. Okay. On Wednesday, the new moon comes in. It's in Libra at 13 degrees. It speaks of a person who values their own self-interest, someone who can hide sly intentions behind a pleasant smile. An actor indeed. Nevertheless, this is a person that can be very successful. And on Wednesday, that could be a day of accomplishment for them. Or you could be a character in one of their shows, if you are not this sly character. That's always possible that could be you. Now, this area of new moon, new energies that's aspecting for the next 2 weeks, that's bringing you new opportunities, is basically giving assistance directly to you, because they want to help you expand whatever it is your message is. Whatever your message is, whatever you think and preach, whatever your education and skills are, you have an opportunity to expand that through some type of assistance, okay, or some help offered to you or that you have around. You need to take advantage of that during this new moon cycle. Another thing you can take advantage of are the blessings that are aspecting you to come your way. And the blessings that are aspecting to come your way are going to be, or they're going to have to do with still friends, social groups, and goals that you're trying to accomplish. However, it'll be relationships you'll be forging, new relationships that are pushing you to your highest aspirations. And they're also in your networks of people, in your neighborhoods around you. Where these people want to partner with you. Maybe a sibling, maybe you're rekindling a relationship with a sibling as well. All of these things could be aspecting you. So because that new moon is there, it gives you new opportunities to make friends, to expand your social influence, to accomplish your goals within relationships. Okay? So that's aspecting for you completely. Now, as far as that friction, if you deal with a sly character or somebody trying to lie to you, if you have any aspects in Cancer, Capricorn, or Libra between that 10 and 16 degrees, so that initial moon cycle, those first few days, they're going to be lying about money or sex or something that they're passionate about. Okay? Somebody sly around you is going to be, maybe lying to you about one of those things. So you want to watch out for that. Maybe they're trying to misuse your resources. Maybe a friend in a social group. And it's not as drastic as sex or, money. It just depends. You'll have to be the judge of that, okay? Now, also on October the 6th, even though those energies are going to carry over for 2 weeks, that moon cycle, there's still some transformation going on between Pluto is the planet of transformation. On the flip side of things, it could be about taxes as well. But it's about a rebirth, a renewal in your area of money and resources. This is what you're going through. And if you have any placements between 21 and 27 degrees of Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, you're going to see blessings for this in career and where you are of service to others, work, health, daily routines, and things like that. Blessings are going to come to you. Now, if it's between 21 and 27 degrees, but it's in the sector of Scorpio or Pisces, this is going to be money coming behind the scenes and money assistance through home and family, or you assisting home and family, you working in your solitude and gaining some type of monetary resources for something, people lending you or telling you secrets that assist you, money coming your way for home and family resources, coming your way for home and family under this these aspects of Pluto, of transformation, because your money and your resources are transforming. Now, if you have any placements between 21 and 27 degrees, I would say of Libra or Aries, this is going to pose some challenges for you. There might be somebody in a romantic relationship, within a creative endeavor with you, or even a child that's opposing this transformation you're trying to make with money. You know, it also could be a friend or someone within a social group. Maybe they don't want to let you have these resources. Maybe they are stopping the money you're trying to make you feel, or the transformation you're trying to make with money and resources. But something is there where it's conflicting, or maybe you are hampering their transformation with money and resources. Maybe they feel that way. But you have healing. Chiron is in the area of romance, creative endeavors, and children. So you're okay there. But there is a relationship with a friend in one of your social groups or something like that are challenging your money. And they're challenging your money and your resources. So that's aspecting for you. And that's going to be going on. That's not a one-day transit. This is about Pluto moving direct. This is wonderful. On Thursday, the sun in Libra is aspecting a successful day in projects, especially literary pursuits. So it's prompting you to use your leadership capabilities. You should use your leadership capabilities to lift others up and not put them down, because they will appreciate you for it. They will appreciate the vote of confidence. They will appreciate the fact that you are willing to uplift them. You know, some people need that, definitely. You know, and what's wrong with a little uplifting? Even you will want that, I'm sure. Now, the South Node is moving. The South Node is in your sign, already kind of prompting those lower vibrational tendencies. With Venus coming there too, it's like a full-on smorgasbord. You know, it's going to make you want to party. It's going to make you want to go out and have dinner, be extravagant. You know, you're going to want to have fun. So Sagittarius, you're going to be spending money on home and family and on career, or even a home-based business. And it's clashing those areas, or you're having too much fun in those areas. Okay, so you want to watch out for that, especially at that initial 0 to 3 degrees. If you have any placements in Sagittarius, Virgo, or Pisces between 0 and 3 degrees, you can definitely have some type of distraction, someone distracting you from a goal with their lower vibrational tendencies. It could be you doing that, but remember, your hard work pays off and you don't want to fall behind, so stick with it. I would say, yeah, between 0 and 3 degrees, that's really aspecting you. But you could also see a blessing if you have aspects between 0 and 3 degrees, okay? And your blessings could come through at a distance from you, through what you think and preach, your education and skills, through a creative endeavor. You know, you could be pulling someone in at a distance from you. This could be a romantic partner, even a child. You could see blessings. Maybe you're traveling with them. You know, you have those energies out there. So, you know, you could be having fun, you know, but you could have blessings coming in. You could have opportunities to hang out with friends within social groups, your networks of people. You could really have those opportunities to hang out with siblings. Maybe your sibling's going to babysit for you so you can go out and hang out. But you have a semi-sextile between your sector of behind the scenes, secret, sacrifice, and solitude, and even your sign. So you might be prompting the distraction. It might be something behind the scenes that you're really, you're willing to sacrifice for, that you like, that you want to do. And you might find yourself delving into pleasure pursuits, you know, on Thursday, if you have those aspects. Now, it's going to move through Sagittarius, through 29 degrees of Sagittarius. So eventually, this is going to get back to you. These blessings are going to get to you. These opportunities and assistance and or these challenges are going to make it to you wherever you have Sagittarius in your chart. It's going to reach you, or any other signs that conflict, like Virgo. When it crosses your aspects, you'll see challenges there. But anyway, it's likely due to overindulging, if anything at all. Now, on Friday, The sun in Libra is at 15 degrees, and it says a partnership or a lover could set you back on that day. This could be a friend or someone within a social group. And they're clashing with something you're passionate about, your shared finances, endings and new beginnings you're trying to create. And they're also clashing with your money and your resources. So you could feel these energies really strongly if you have any placements between 12 and 18 degrees of Libra, Cancer, and Capricorn. Okay, you could feel that you're feeling some type of setback because of this friend or this social group. Okay. Also, Ceres is going retrograde in Gemini at 12 degrees. So it's prompting you to go back and check out these relationships that you have, especially if they're between 9 and 15 degrees. You're going to feel this initially. You know, if you have any placements in Gemini, if you have any placements in Virgo or Pisces, you're going to feel those relationships come back that you had problems with. Maybe they were criticizing you, or they're delusional as to your intentions, or you're delusional as to their intentions. Either way, those relationships are coming back into focus, and you're prompted to nurture those because these are relationships, some of them that can help you forge to your highest aspirations. Not all relationships coming back are good ones, but some of them are. So you need to pay attention and be more discerning as to which ones will work for you and which ones won't. Now, as far as the blessings coming your way, because of Ceres going retrograde, the planet of fostering, in your sector of relationships, you're going to see now the Gemini, well, Ceres, the planet of nurturing, going retrograde in your relationship sector. It speaks as to some unscrupulous person who waits for any opportunity to overtake his perceived opponent. And it's a person who thrives off of others' despair. So let's look at the aspects to see whether you're suffering a loss because of some ill-intended person or friend, or if you're receiving some type of karma, or, you know, what is going on. It looks like within your relationship, someone in career and someone in home and family, like I said, could be harboring some delusions about you, or you them, or they're criticizing you in career. And that's the slyness they're using by talking about you behind your back. Okay. Now, if you have any aspects in Virgo, Gemini, or Pisces within 19 to 15 degrees, you can expect those kinds of things to be happening to you. Now, if it's opportunities and assistance you're looking for to come back into the fold through relationships, they're going to be because of what you think and preach. You're pulling these people back in to offer you opportunities and assistance. It's going to be because of your education and skills. And it could be within a creative endeavor. It could even be old romantic partners that fancy, you know, what you're all about. And those could be coming back into the fold. Even children want to partake in your expertise. Okay, so those are aspecting you. On Friday, it's going to hit between 9 and 15 degrees, people with those aspects, and it continues to move through there. But those are the things that you can expect as it moves through, backward through Gemini, even though it's really not moving. It's just turned around on its head, and it leaves the illusion that it's moving, but it's really not. It's just looking back. But anyway, that's just a lesson in retrograde. Saturday, on the 9th, the Sun, Mercury, and Mars are lined up in Libra at 16 degrees. So challenges within a partnership can be communicated. Please, let's not play the blame game. You know, you're going to have to stop fault finding, because you can't solve anything by fault finding. As opposed to looking down on others, try to find a solution that doesn't involve criticizing others. If you're going to criticize, use constructive criticism, okay? Because you could bite off more than you could chew, or lose the entire meal altogether, if you know what I mean. And if you have any placements between 13 and 19 degrees of Libra, Cancer, or Capricorn, you really want to watch out for this, because this will aspect you strongly, okay? God bless you, Sagittarius. Stay tuned for the tarot portion of your reading. Bye now. Sagittarius, thank you for joining me for the tarot portion of your reading for this week. Your entire week is permeated by the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups talks about new friends, acquaintances, even loves, which turn out to be flings. So if you're looking for something long term, you might want to hold off on giving up all of what you have to offer. I see that this week, balancing your emotions, balancing your impulses, balancing your everything. Remaining balanced is going to create a period of momentary calm within a relationship, or someone is going off on their own way to seek, because you got the Six of Swords. That's about somebody going off on their own way, like a necessary transition after a period of difficulty and you having to balance your emotions. You or someone else, harmony is restored from the commotion because of a necessary transition. Either someone leaving or energy's just calming. I think it could be someone leaving just because you got the Three of, okay, so if it's peace restored in a relationship, then events are speeding up, action is increasing, problems are being solved because of the balancing of these energies and emotions, and nobody freaking out. Okay, that's allowing you to plan for the future within a love relationship or a business relationship, and bring justice into it. It might be even planning with a reliable partner, new discoveries that say your efforts are going to be stable and worthwhile, within this either love relationship or business relationship that's aspecting you. You just want to keep working on your craft, and it looks like you will be working on your craft. But while you're working on your craft, I want you to be mindful of moving on. Let emotional wounds heal. Let heartbreak heal. Let it mend. Leave it behind. Get past it. Okay? Keep working on your craft and move forward. As the Eight of Pentacles shows, or as the Queen of Pentacles shows, you should. Okay? And the Queen of Pentacles is laid off to the side. We need to get her upright because she's practical, generous, grounded. She has stable in finances. She's a patron of the arts. It's a successful card predicting happiness, and even stability in finances. But you have to make sure that you are honoring that moving past of, things that are already done and over with. Now you have the aspects of, for your challenge, hard work, stress, burdens, tension, strife, arguments. And now you're having you turning this around and having a Wheel of Fortune moment. This is what your challenge is. You getting over and past all of this and turning this into a beneficial carrying of the wands. You went through all this burden and stress for a reason. So let's try and use our higher powers of the mind or our subconscious, honor our intuition and what it's telling us to do, and change this situation around and make the fact that you carried all of these burdens and stress work for you. Okay? This is the second time you've gotten the Queen of Pentacles. Your advice is to turn that Queen of Pentacles upright. Like I said, more information is going to be revealed about the home or home-based business, or how you can obtain celebrations in the home, how you can obtain your stability, maybe even through your art or your creativity, okay? So that is what is aspecting you for your advice. I hope it helped, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next week. Bye now.